Peace. I'm Kamal Imani, and I'm going to tell you when it comes to relationships in our community, what makes Kevin Samuels relevant. Now, I like Kevin Samuels, I like Dr. Umar, and I like Dr. Boyce Watkins. None of us are perfect, but we all have our philosophies. Now, what Mr. Samuels is basically saying is that a lot of women are putting the money first. That's what I see when I watch his show. Women want a man making six figures or more, $200,000, when they may or may not be making it. But what I'm finding, even in speaking with young ladies, is that they're not looking at the intangibles. They're not looking at the inner man. They're not looking at the spiritual man. They're not looking at a man so that they can be friends first and develop into something. And I'm also finding that a lot of women are into it for the sexuality, and they're not into it um, for the long term. They're just like shopping, like, oh, he's a man, he makes this much, da 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 da. And I'm going to tell you right now, it's not going to work. You're doing it backwards. So what you have to do is you have to be friends. You have to get to know someone. You have to put the relationship first and see if it builds to the point you want. I'm not telling you to have a broke man, but what I'm telling you to do is to have a man, whereas when you both build something or something's already built, now you can relate to each other. You can plan accordingly because you're going to have to plan about the children, how you deal with the children, if they have children, if you have children, you're going to have to plan about the finances, the vacations. If someone loses a job, what happens? Is it all going to fall apart if you lose your job, if he loses his job? So there's so many things you're not taking into consideration. If the female goes into postpartum depression, if someone loses a baby, you're not thinking about all of these things. If someone gets sick and wants to move into your house, a family member or something, if decisions are made to pull a plug, is this person sensitive? Is this person understanding? So look to the intangibles as well. Don't be in a rush because your clock is ticking or whatever the case may be. And you're watching Love and Hip Hop and Basketball Wives and The Bachelor and just listening to the hip hop, and everybody wants money. And yeah, we need money. We really need money like we need oxygen. But you don't want to get into an abusive relationship by marrying somebody that knows they got leverage on you because they got more money than you, or you have the equal amount of money, but somebody loses some money or whatever. So just make sure that you look into the spiritual side of things. Spiritual meaning does both people have a relationship with their higher self, with their creator? Do they have any kind of rules and ethics and conduct that they go by? Are they empathetic to you? Are they sympathetic to you? Are they about your heart? Are they about their heart? How does a man treat his mother? How does he view women? These are the kind of things that you got to think about. It's long term. Yeah, on face value, somebody looks good, they're going to present their best package to you at first, but you don't know somebody till you live with them. So get to know somebody besides the fact that they make six figures. That's where Brother Kevin Samuels has a point. That's where I'm in agreement with him. It seems harsh the way he talks sometimes, but a lot of times I hear the women say things that just don't make sense on his show. Okay? So spirituality is very important. Spirituality meaning selfless giving to each other, regardless to how much money you make. Um, Commitment, sticking to your word, having honor, unconditional love. That's what it is. At the end of the day, at the end of your life, you want love. Money is a way to make things easier so your relationship could be easier. But at the end of the day, at the end of your life, you want love. You want somebody loving around you. Okay? I'm Kamal Imani, author of Bring Back the Butterflies. Let's bring back the butterflies. Also, Beware of the Booty Call and the audio book, How to survive love's emotional roller coaster ride. Peace and success. Come on out.